Did you guys hear about what's going on with Dr. Umar? So for those of you who don't know, Dr. Umar is a clinical psychologist, and for the last 20 years, he's been collecting donations for a school that he's been trying to build for, well, the last 20 years. So his stick is that he's a Pan-Africanist that's related to Frederick Douglass, and he used to be a school psychologist. And as a school psychologist, he witnessed and experienced predominantly white institutions give educational referrals that led to the misdiagnosis of black boys. And he believes because of these misdiagnoses, it has enhanced the school to prison pipeline. And although I agree with a lot of his rhetoric, I am not here to talk about that. I am not here to talk about the school that has not been open for 20 years, nor am I here to talk about his daughter that's been walking around here homeless, pissing in bottles, and getting her ass beat on live. No, there is a much bigger fish to fry here, Umar. So it has recently come to light, that Umar isn't using his degree to enhance his intellectual capabilities, nor is he using his degree to stand on the same footing as his peers in the profession of psychology. No. That's too good for Umar. Umar instead is using his degree to target single black mothers. And I know what you're thinking, Bobby, you hate women, and I feel so bad for your daughter. While yes, I despise those of you guys who openly preach misandry and who are radical feminists, I'm still smart enough to know there's a whole majority that does not fall into that category. But anywho, it seems women have been coming forth and exposing their experience with Umar. So allegedly, before you have to meet up with Umar, you have to send him a ton of pictures. And if Umar finds you worthy, then he'll fly you out on the donation money. And then they engage in some consensual adult activities. But the interesting part is what happens after. Like everything in this great world, all things must come to an end. Now, mind you, everything that they did was consensual, right? But women have a habit, oh yeah, I'm back, of being able to jump on digital platforms and openly slander, defamate, and demonize individuals that you've had consensual interactions with. So Umar, and I'm not saying this is right, has a platform big enough to the point where he could use those photos as leverage to kind of even that playing field. Once again, I'm not saying that's right. But let it be men that jump on a digital space and start bashing their ex. Oh God, grab the pitchforks and the torches. And I can hear the male pick-me's now. But Bobby, they're women. And I say all of that to bring me to this current question right now. Who's in the wrong here? I personally think both sides are wrong. I think Umar is wrong if he decides to expose pictures, but I definitely think the women's side is wrong. I feel like you shouldn't be able to go on digital platforms and demonize men just because the relationship that you wanted didn't go that way.